Why did he move in with you?
He was, at the time, living in a sober house, which shut down, and I told him that he could stay with me until he found another place to live.
How did you meet?
We worked together at a pet shop.
According to your complaint, you made a loan to him for a plane ticket. That's one thing. Second thing is you say that he took money out of your bank account using an ATM card.
Yes.
Mr. Canova says you bought him a plane ticket because you went to Florida to visit your sister. You wanted him to go with you, so you bought the ticket. And that as far as the ATM card was concerned, he had your permission to use it.
That's not true.
And that's how he had your PIN number, because you were giving it to him.
I had given it to him once. I asked him
Okay. It's his defense. On what date did he move in with you?
Was January 20th.
Was he paying rent?
No.
Was he paying any of the other expenses?
No. I had told him he wasn't officially moving in with me. I was giving him a place to stay until he could find somewhere else to go.
Were you both still working at the pet shop?
He ended up being laid off.
When?
It was early February.
So just about the time he moved in with you?
Yes.
So he had no way of paying any of the expenses?
Right.
When did you go to visit your sister?
I went to go and visit her on March 7th. We bought the plane ticket on February 18th, and the next day was when I found out that there was money missing from my bank account.
Just a second. He didn't go to visit your sister, I assume?
No.
And at the time you purchased the plane ticket, according to you, he had already been laid off from his job.
I believe he still had his final check coming, and my dad bought the plane ticket on his credit card, and Joe said I would.
At the time you were going to visit your sister.
Yes.
In Florida. Mr. Canova had no job and wasn't paying any of the expenses in the apartment, even if he was living there temporarily. Is that correct?
Yes, and he had promised to pay the plane ticket back within a week.
With what?
He had money in the bank previously that was separate from his work salary.
From what?
I don't know. Money that he had saved, money that his parents had helped him save. He was saving up to buy a car.
Is that right?
No, Your Honor.
Tell me about the plane ticket.
I was with Miss Holstein, obviously, and she had asked me if I wanted to go see her sister. Well, I mean,
Just that, what did you say?
I said, if I could afford to, I would. And I mean, obviously, I couldn't afford it, and we were at her father's, and she booked the plane tickets. And to be honest with you, I don't know how I was going to pay it.
Well, what was the discussion about paying?
There really wasn't. I mean, she asked me if I wanted to go, and I said yes.
How did you expect to get there?
What do you mean? To Florida?
Yeah.
By plane.
Who'd you expect to pay for the ticket?
I didn't have any money to pay for it, so I don't know.
Do you have any money in the bank?
No, Your Honor. I don't even have a bank.
Money in the bank that she's talking about?
I don't even have a bank account.
Tell me, Mr. Canova, how you got hold of her bank card?
She let me use it a couple times.
When?
Probably end of January to beginning of February.
So she let you use it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Tell me about the discussion when she gave it to you.
It was just for cigarettes, miscellaneous things.
No, tell me about the discussion. She said to you, here's my card, in case you need any money, or you said to her, I don't have any money. If I need cigarettes, what am I going to do?
Right, well, I was purchasing something for her, too. So, I mean, like, she gave me her PIN number and told me just go in and get it and this and that. And
not this and that. I'm very specific here. I'm not a this and that girl.
Well, she told me to go in and get what she wanted and what I needed, and then, that was that.
There was no discussion about what he needed.
Okay. Well, he got your credit card, your bank card somehow, and he got your PIN number somehow.
Judge Judy continues in a moment.
So you admitted to her that you started to use drugs again.